Well, you find yourself in the river delta, looking round DG town, and you need someone who's gonna help you just to find your way around. Who can you call on? Yeah, who's in the know? Who can point you where to go? Dongguan live, it's Dongguan live, Dongguan live, I said it's Dongguan live. If your days are a slump and you need to revive, click online to Dongguan live.
Hi, welcome to Dongguan Live, the show that proves once and for all that Dongguan is not just a big shoe factory. The summer's just around the corner, it's healthy, it's fun, it's time to get outside. And what better way to do that than hiking up to the top of a mountain and sleeping under the stars? In this month's show, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's go!
Saturday morning at 5 o'clock, Beto was the first one up on the block.
Now, camping in China is pretty much unheard of. It's a great activity, it's healthy and a lot of fun. Now, in Dongguan, there are quite a few places where you can camp out. And today I'm joined by my good friends Fernando and Marce and my super duper cameraman Sam, and I'm going to be taking them on an overnight hike up Qingxi mountain. Qingxi mountain is about 60k outside of Dongguan downtown area next to a town called Tangxia. It's a fantastic place and I can't wait to get there. Right guys, we're almost ready and we're heading up there. But before we go, I just need to check the kit. So come on over with me now and we'll check all the gear. Come on. Okay, now very important thing guys, camping, very important is to make sure your pack is fitted right. Very, very important. A badly fitted pack can give you some very nasty back injuries, especially if you're going to... Should be able to go in there. Okay guys, one of the most important things that you need to remember before you go on an overnight camp is let people at home know exactly where you're going and roughly what time you're going to be back. Because like now, we're at the bottom of Qingxi mountain and we have no phone service at all. So luckily we've told the people back at home where we're going, when we're going to be back, so they won't worry until about 12 o'clock tomorrow lunchtime. So that is really, really important. We're camping! We're camping! Okay guys, now it's time to head off. It's a steaming hot day. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's fantastic. We're heading up there, looking for a place to make camp, find a waterfall and a little lake. It's going to be fantastic. So come on, let's go, come on! One of the most important things you need to know, whether you're camping overnight or just going out for a day hike up a mountain or a hill somewhere. If you're going off-road, a really good pair of hiking boots or walking shoes is an absolute must. Yeah, no, that's it, there you go, that's it, that's it. Yeah, it's fantastic, all right, good job, all right. We've got to a rather crucial bit of this mountain and we're having to use the rope. We're pulling the bags up first and then the people come up. That's it, Marcy, get your feet in there. That's it, climb girl, climb. Whoa, bleeding-tastic. All right, here we go. Okay, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Fernando and Marce, better known as Gal Fei. That's it, fantastic. Alrighty, okay. To my pack. Yeah. Too cool. You good, bud? Lovely. Right, guys, we've come up the mountain. We're about 3/4 of the way up. It's around 4:30, so we're starting to lose light. So we've just come into this forest area and we found a nice little clearing to make camp. It's surrounded by trees. It's going to be pretty dark. I don't think we're going to be able to make a campfire because it's too dangerous. But come on, we're going to break camp right now. Come on then, here we go. Right guys, here we are, 3/4 up the way up the mountain. It's fantastic. We found a lovely little clearing which we're now going to clear up and make the ground a little bit flatter and a little bit softer. Then we're going to put up the tents. There's a few important things, just as a matter of interest, there's a few important things of when setting up a tent, especially in a forest area like this. Just check out overhead, make sure that you're not under any sort of like birds' nests or any other living creatures that could be nesting right above you, because you really don't want to kind of get under on their nerves. Also, make sure the trees are not dead, because if you've got loose branches above you and big wind comes through the night, those branches can snap off, come crashing down and land straight on top of the tent. Make sure there are no great big stones sticking up, otherwise they'll be sticking in your back, even if you've got a sleeping roll. And there you go! Right, yeah, look at that. The ground is really, really soft. Very important tip for you. If you do set up camp right in the middle of a forested area such as this, remember there are lots and lots of creepy crawlies and lots of ants. They won't bother you, you don't bother them, but they will creep around everywhere. So the secret is to keep the tent door closed as much as possible. Right, now we've got the tents up. The next thing we need to start having a look at is everything that's in the pack. Of course, we've got food, we've got a way to cook food, we've got a way to sleep, we've got a way to stay warm. Sleeping. You can, if you want to be really tough, you can just sleep on the ground. If you want to go a little bit hardcore, you can get a load of leaves, make a sort of a makeshift bed, or you can invest 30 renminbi in one of these. They are absolutely super light. They're about 1.5 meters long, so they're long enough for most people, and they are made of a sort of medium density foam. These are sleeping rolls. You lay it down in the tent and sleep on it, and they're pretty comfortable. Very important thing, guys, everything you bring onto a mountain, take off the mountain. The best way of doing that is with these. Take some rubbish bags with you. They are so cheap, they're easy, they fit in a pack and they're not heavy. Please don't leave your rubbish all over a mountain. The next thing is, that's the food out of the way. We've got milk and we've got coffee with us as well, by the way. But the next thing is, how do you cook it? We're not going hardcore here because we are in a forest. We can't start a fire, it's too dangerous. So, how do we do it? We have one of these fantastic little gizmos. Look at this. They cost around 200 renminbi from any good camping shop that you can find them in Dongguan. They hook up to Calagas bottles like so. These are around 30 renminbi, and you have an instant cooking fire. They're fantastic. Using with those in conjunction with a set like this, which is lots of pots and pans inside it. They go straight on top of the grill. Instant look at that, you've got your own little kitchen. It's fantastic. Here's another interesting item that a lot of people, luckily for me, it doesn't bother me. Mosquitoes, they don't like me. I must have dirty blood. But for other people, fair-skinned ladies like Marce here, look at that. Whatever, okay. Little bit of mosquito liquid. Do you want some too? There you go. Fantastic, there we go. Yeah, anti-mosquito. Now, I've got to cross the bridge of it, but what happens if you need to go to the WC, the toilet? What do? First of all, check out which way the wind is blowing and move away from it. If the wind is coming this way, then you go that way. Get yourself one of these if you want to go hardcore. Dig a small hole, do your toilet, and then fill it in afterwards. Any toilet paper you take with you, put it in a bag and take it down the mountain. It's as simple as that. Oh, one more very important thing. My trusty first aid kit. You do not know what is going to happen up the mountain. We are about 4 hours away from the nearest emergency vehicle. So if somebody does have an accident, make sure you have a basic first aid kit with you. Here's another good tool, especially at night. Remember, it's pitch black. You cannot see a thing. If you need to go to the toilet in the night, Get one of these. Absolutely brilliant. Again, these things you can pick up from the camping stores for around 40 RMB, and they are a lifesaver. They're absolutely fantastic. So there it is. So guys, I'm going to put all this stuff away now. We're going to strike up the cooking, and then we'll see you in a minute as we start making tonight's dinner.
When I was a kid, I was a Boy Scout. And when you're a Boy Scout, you learn a couple of things about how to make it more enjoyable. One little trick if you're gonna go hiking or going up the mountains is, I know it's very weird, but wear pantyhose. And then your socks. It's gonna prevent you from getting blisters. That's one of my tips.
Okay, Marcy.
Yes.
We've climbed the mountain. Your first time out in the wilderness. How are you doing so far?
I'm doing well.
Fantastic, I have to say.
I like it.
As you can see, the light is completely gone now. We're sitting here at the campsite. It's pitch black. I'm just working off my little head camping light. And dear friends, let me tell you, it is absolutely fantastic. It is quiet, it is tranquil, it is peaceful. You can hear the zzz of cadences in the distance and the chirp, chirp, chirp of some Dongguan country beastie. It's absolutely amazing. Right, hang on, mate, hang on, mate. Right. The silent E, oh yes. Oh, that is a hell of a nice cup. Yeah, well guys, as you can tell, I'm here on the sleeping mat in the tent. It's almost time for lights out. It's been a crazy day hiking up the mountain, fantastic food, great company. So I'm gonna get my head down, get some sleep, so I'll see you in the morning. So it's good night from me, and it's good night from them in the other tent. Fantastic, so no night. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, keep that one. Yeah. Ah, there's the one. Hello, good morning. Oh, fantastic. It's 6 a.m. We're just rise and shine. I'm making the morning coffee to jumpstart the day. It's been a wonderful night. It was quiet and peaceful. I had an amazing night's sleep. So I'm just going to have this coffee and then crack on with the breakfast. Then we'll strike camp and start heading down the mountain. It's been groovy. You've had a great time, because we've had a fantastic time, haven't we guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you really need to check it out for yourself. All the information in the show can be found on our website. That's www.dongguantoday.com. So this is me, Geno DeVille, signing off, saying see you next time. And remember, if your day's in a slump and you need to revive, click online to Dongguan Live. Bye!
Bye.